What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited about today's topic because I don't see a lot of content creators putting this everyday topic out there, and because I upgraded my audio so I don't have to shout at my camera for you guys to hear me. Validation is recognition or affirmation that a person, their feelings or opinions are valid or worthwhile. Seeking validation and encouragement are everyday activities for most of us, and that's not a bad thing. Just don't let external validation go too far. If you seek validation from the outside, it might escalate and become a need, and it might start affecting your everyday choices and activities, and your sole goal might change to pleasing other people. Similarly, you might want to portray a cool personality and get appreciated. Don't make a big deal out of that. Such feelings are inherent within all of us. Esteem, love, and belonging are an essential component to human motivation. But you know what's more powerful than that? Yes, self-validation. Self-validation is the recognition and acknowledgement of your own internal experiences. Validating yourself will help you accept and better understand yourself, which leads to a stronger identity and better skills at managing intense emotions. It helps you find wisdom, and sometimes it can seem like our happiness depends on other people. Today we are facing a psychological epidemic, one in which people do not realize that it is okay for things to not be perfect and suck sometimes. We have been in so much influence of society's expectations and standards or criteria that it has been printed deep in our minds. So anything that we do that our mind does not consider right, there is an automatic response that is limiting. Self-validation is I accept and understand my thoughts and my actions. It communicates acceptance, and humans need to belong and feel accepted. It is calming. External validation means that a person needs or wants something that is outside of themselves to validate that they are good, they're smart, they've done a good job, they look good, etc. And internal validation means that we recognize ourselves, that we have done a good job, and we are proud of ourselves. Maintaining an image of other people's opinion robs you of uncovering your own amazing and unique gifts and skills about yourself. So I'm going to share 4 ways that work to grow your self-validation. And the first one is understand why you need external validation. Most of the time we may need validation to feel important and worth it, but what makes you think that you're not important and worth it? Is it because that you're comparing yourself with someone else who has something that you don't? Society says that you're not important because you don't meet a certain criteria or standard. Is it because of the self-talk, the story you keep telling yourself? Or is it because of the limiting beliefs that you have had for years and you're afraid of letting them go because you might think that something bad could happen? Bad things happen, but good things happen more often. That's just life. You have everything to gain, and that is growth. If you are not growing, what are you doing? Number 2 is stop being so judgmental to yourself. We all make mistakes, but that's all they are, mistakes, especially mistakes that we have made in the past, and then we tend to bring them back in today's story of what is happening right now. We just add salt to the wound. It gets you stuck. It sucks your energy. So please forgive yourself. Stop skipping to conclusions about yourself. Stop expecting yourself to be consistent all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 31 days a month, 365 days a year. Appreciate yourself for the effort. You're not perfect, and that's okay. I'm not perfect as well, and that's fine. That is what makes it perfect. Number 3 is be your own parent and your own support system. This sounds odd, but let me explain. Often more times we have learned this when we are young. When we do something good, we're applauded by our parents, and it feels so good. So when we grow up, all this upload starts to reduce, and that's because we understand life more. I understand that this is something that we can still get at a ripe age, but we shouldn't tie our happiness, our ability, performance, feelings, or appearance too. If you focus on bettering yourself, chances are that even through hard times, you're going to understand that this is okay, and it's going to be really hard to get thrown off track. The 4th one is give yourself some credit. Pat yourself on the back. praise yourself. When you constantly do this, your inner self is going to start shifting slowly because it is generating what it desperately wanted by itself. Now, I'm not saying just saying this to yourself. Only praise yourself when you come through with the goals and targets that you set for yourself. And whenever you do, try to set more goals that are a bit more challenging and higher for yourself. Another thing that I have learned, this might work for some people, is to set your goal within the scope of what you can control. Let me explain. For example, myself, when I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to have subscribers come along almost immediately. I set my goal on by the end of this year, I want to have 2K subscribers. Not considering that I have to study and I have to work part-time, so I'm not going to have as much time to drive that much traffic to my channel. Now, as you can see, I don't have 2K subscribers yet, but this kind of stressed me out and made me ask some mornings when I had to film that, why am I doing this? This is because I tied my goal to something that I cannot control. I can't control if you guys like my content or not, but what I can control is my consistency. If I tied my goal to something that I can control, then I'm going to be happier and proud of myself when I come through with it because it is realistic. So I changed my goal to I am going to upload 16 videos by the end of this year, and that means 1 video each week. While finding self-validation, don't get too caught up and forget about others in the process. Be sure to communicate that you're finding yourself. This will better your relationship. Try to stay away from judging your friend, family member, co-worker, acquaintance for seeking validation. Instead, give them a pat on the back and help them overcome their fear. Your friend might ask you about the gym, about writing, relationships, or any other aspect in life. The truth is, most people won't even attempt to change their behavior. It's about walking the fine line and finding the balance. Life is all about balancing. Yes, you're sufficient alone, but it's okay to have a beer with your friend while casually validating each other's lives. That's human nature. Have you better understood validation? Hit me with a yes in the comment section below, and if not, make sure you're commenting no and a question so I can get in touch with you. Please share this video to spread the word so there's a growing tribe of people being their true self. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe for more personal development topics. With that, my friend, have a great day, have a great week, and see you in the next one. Bye.